Made it to Paris. We finally got in the room. We just dropped our stuff off, so you know it's time to give a room tour. Boom, walk in, here we go. There's a nice little last minute look at yourself before you walk out the door. Here's the bathroom. I like the I guess the aesthetics, I guess that's what you call it. Yeah. Got your toilet, then you got your shower, and then you got your tub, which is, by the way, I guess like a jacuzzi, because it's a remote right here. Oh, okay, well I guess it's not a remote. But I guess it's like a jacuzzi tub. And you come on in the room. You got your stuff for your coffee and your water, and then we end up, now we have a refrigerator. Yes, I was just guessing at that point.
Oh, we do?
A refrigerator. We don't have a microwave because it would have been in there. And then you got your closet. Then you have a little lounge area with a table, because the TV is on the wall right there. And then there's the bed, which is cool. You have your little extra lights, so that it can be dark and she can keep her little light on, because I don't know why she likes sleeping with lights on. And then this is the view. I think that's a mall over there, to be honest with you. So
I think so.
I'm not really sure. And I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is going to be like a subway down there, but they're doing some type of construction. But
I think you need to walk out to the other area where you could really see all the stores.
And then, yeah, on the elevator, you can see like what everything really looks like. So Five Guys over there. I do think that's a mall though. But yeah.
Oh, I'm totally.
And the other day was gonna have a concert, but I don't know what that is. So yeah, that's where we are now.
This is cute though.
But this is nice, yeah.
I like the whole separation.
Yeah, everything looks nice. You got your. But all right. We were living on top of the mall. You come downstairs at the regular entrance, and you walk right into the mall. And that's pretty cool. I don't know what this place is. It's like a little shop, little eatery, you know. An espresso. Chocolate Mall. That's pretty dope. The mall is downstairs.
Alexander III Bridge.
Homage is also paid to the great rivers that flow across France and the seas and oceans bordering her coasts, affording her landscape such variety.
And I think the port is just
French formal gardens. Here on your left is one of the very first and one of the most beautiful.
We owe this garden to a queen who longed for her homeland. This was in the 16th century when the Queen of France at the time was Catherine de Medici, her homeland Italy. Before the garden, this vast area on the bank was covered with a mixture of woodland and copses. First, she had a palace built. Tile manufacturers had set up shop on my clavy banks. To honor their craft, the palace was named the Tuileries, tile kilns in French. but the gardens of Tuscany were missing. No matter, she would create gardens here in Paris that were just as beautiful. Thus, the Tuileries Gardens came to fruition to become the first French formal garden.
It was here that a genius cut his teeth and learned the rules of his art. An art he mastered to perfection at the Gardens of Versailles, which saw him become the principal gardener of the Sun King, Louis XIV. His name was André Lenotre, and he was born and bred a stone's throw from here.
This garden was open for the people of Paris to enjoy at a number of magnificent celebrations to become, under the reign of King Louis XIV, the capital's first public garden.
Ici, sur la droite, l'ancienne gare d'Orsay, inaugurée en 1900 pour l'exposition universelle et désaffectée à partir de 1939. La gare est devenue un musée en 1986. Le musée d'Orsay est consacré à l'art du 19e siècle et notamment à la peinture impressionniste. On your right, the former railway station of Orsay, inaugurated in 1900 for the Universal Exhibition. It became a museum in 1986. The Orsay Museum is dedicated to the Impressionist art. A la derecha, la antigua estación de trenes de Orsay, inaugurada en el año 1900 para la Exposición Universal, se transformó en un museo en el año 1986. El Museo de Orsay está consagrado al arte impressionniste. Le commentaire continue après le Pont Royal devant nous avec l'histoire de l'un des plus grands musées du monde aujourd'hui, le musée du Louvre, sur la gauche. The commentary will go on after the Royal Bridge in front of us with the story of the Louvre Museum on your left, one of the largest museums in the world nowadays. El comentario continúa con la historia del Museo del Louvre a la izquierda, uno de los museos más grandes del mundo hoy en día.
That's how they living. I think that's an apartment right there. Those are apartments right there. Very nice, very nice. Maybe it's not apartments. Maybe it's just a building. I don't know, y'all. I'm just making this up as I go because I can't really understand what the man is saying. It's parlez-vous black waga. So I don't really know, you know. I think those are apartments though, which are really, really nice, you know. You can open your back door. It have a Juliet balcony, so it's not really a full balcony. It's just a half balcony. And then you're looking over the water. And this is the Scenic River. We learned about the Scenic River in Brussels from a man on a tour. We learned about him, and he was telling us how important it was. I don't remember, that was so long ago. However, this is what it is, and they have all the big attractions on this river. So, yeah. The architecture is really, really nice. You know, I ain't really into that, but over here across the waters, it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And the neat thing is that it looks like everybody kept, I don't know what that is, that's pretty cool. I don't know what they kept, no, sorry. What's neat is they kept what they call the facade, so meaning even if it's a new like the guts are inside, the outside still, oh wow, the outside is still original. So I think that's, instead of demolishing the whole thing. I have no idea what this building is, but it looks important. This is the Louvre. So I guess I was right when we was on the outside. But this is the inside. Now we just gotta figure out how we get inside. I don't know who these people are. They look like they may have been leadership, maybe, or some type of politician, but there's the Arc de trampoline or something right there. It's the Temple of Zeus. This is on the ceiling. Wow. About to go in this way. I'm guessing that's Adam and Eve. I don't really know. So we came to see Mona Lisa. It's a true masterpiece. Napoleon. I think this is the French Revolution room or area. Just a massive pictures, by the way.
I think we're supposed to be in the other one.
So we came here about 4 o'clock. And we spent about an hour and 45 minutes, right? And we didn't even finish what we was doing. We got 38 stuff completed out of 50. So we probably still had another hour, I wouldn't say an hour, probably another 30 minutes before we was even finished with our even tour that we just one part of it. And we wasn't even harping on stuff that long. We wasn't even harping on stuff that long. So when they say 30 seconds on every piece, yeah, believe it. We finally made it to our destination. We were supposed to be here an hour and 15 minutes ago. Reservation was for 9 o'clock.
9:45.
9:45, I'm sorry. And we got on the road. We was like, oh, we'll be there, you know.
We would have been about.
A little 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
Man, we sat on the interstate for about a good 40 minutes because they closed the switch, I guess, to get on and off. So we had to go a detour. So that added 25 minutes onto
But
the
everybody
route.
just sat there.
Everybody just sat there.
It wasn't
Like-
even the detour that problem. Am I on? Oh, it wasn't even the detour. It was literally just sitting there, getting to the detour. Because we didn't even know, the driver didn't even know we needed the detour. It was a mess. So we started looking for other restaurants because there was no way they were going to let us come.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we don't have another address to give to the driver, so just bring us to the restaurant and we'll walk around and see what is still open. We walked in and I said, do you all have any availability at all? Because Google said their kitchen closed at 11. It's currently 11:02. And so I was like, do you have any? And the man said, of course, come on. And here we are. And now I'm looking for a cocktail.
Now we gonna look for a cocktail because we gonna need it. And I'm trying to find me something to drink. I mean, I'm sorry, something to eat.
I already know. Didn't we?
ASAP. I'm trying to find me something to eat ASAP. So we got our drinks in, we got our food in. She ended up getting French onion soup with a strawberry mojito. And I just got a regular Moscow Mule because I ain't really seen nothing else that was, you know, good. So I ended up getting lobster ravioli. I wasn't gonna get a whole lobster, but she just said it was one tail and fries. That was $40. Nah, I'm good. So I got the lobster ravioli, and Austin is getting the sea bass fillet. So it's a nice little restaurant too. I have to show y'all the artwork or the artwork or the designs. The designs later.
Big thing of cheese and gravy. You recording me eat?
I am. Eat it. Is it good? Tell her mouth up. Trying to eat it super hot. Tell her mouth all the way up. So let's talk about what happened. So y'all know we was at the restaurant, nice restaurant. The decor was superior. You know, it was a place called Le Couple. It was real lovey-dovey, romantic. Looked nice, right? So y'all saw what she had. She had the sea bass. She had the sea bass, and I had the ravioli lobster, which was a noodle with like 4 pieces of lobster in there. Hers was pretty okay. Hers was good. She liked hers. Right, baby?
Yes, I'm sorry.
She
it
liked
had a
hers. So we
good
get
flavor, I guess.
we get our meal. Before we get our meal, she got her we got the drinks and the French onion soup, and she said it was good.
I did like the French onion soup.
And the place was nice. It had a special friend come in. Ratatouille made a presence that an appearance that we didn't even expect, you know.
And I was the only one that saw him at first. So I saw him and I was like, my God, my God, my God. Somebody needs to know about this. I started telling people. And nobody saw it. It was just me. It was a thing.
So I knew she saw it. So I was like, come on. You know, so we looking around trying to get a manager and stuff like that. So we got our server and we tell him like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a mouse, it's a rat in here somewhere. It ran up over there over those people's table. You know, where does it go? She was talking about where's it go? And I was like, baby, don't nobody know where it goes.
I was like, what's the job to tell them?
So the manager came, we was like, you know, they speak very little English, so we had to tell them that there was
They was good until that point.
that there was a mouse or rat in the establishment, right? And they like, oh yeah, because this is what they said basically in English terms. Because of the doors, they will come in and out, but they don't go to the kitchen. They just be in the restaurant part. They just be in the restaurant part. We were like, and I was like, all right, cool. So I know y'all ain't finna do nothing. Y'all ain't finna try to help us out. So I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's just pay for let's just pay our meal. Let's just go. So it poked his head out again. The only thing about it is it was 2 of them.
Yeah, and I know it was 2 because the first one was bigger. So I knew the first one was bigger, and this one was a little baby one. So I was like, this is not for fun. It was real. I'm sorry. It was a real moment.
So then I saw it. So the lady that was sitting across from, she was like, oh yeah, friendly mice.
She was French.
She was a French lady. She said, I feel bad for my country.
And she laughed. She thought it was funny.
She thought it was funny. And she was like, oh, it's because of the area that we in. This
Can I get this?
This and this area, it has mice and stuff like that with the doors and all that. I'm like, so we got our stuff and we left. Needless to say, the food wasn't great enough for what we paid for. So
Wait a minute.
now we're going back to the hotel hungry.
Oh well.
So have made it to Saint Germain, Paris. We over here because we wanted to come. She wanted to come to the Louis store. So she had to put it in, and now we're here. It's really.
You want to go to the other one?
No,
Stand in line there.
I don't want to stand in line.
I mean, like the big one.
No, I don't care. This your thing. I don't. Louis ain't nothing for me. But standing in line ain't really. There's 2 people in front of us. So, but yeah, we made it to a different part of the. I would say a different part of the city, sub-city, a surrounding city. So yeah, we're gonna see what we got over here before we go do our thing later on tonight. When you bring her to the real Louis stove, see, everybody else be like, oh, I'm getting mine from Atlanta, or I'm getting mine from Cali, or wherever you go. You ain't came to Paris. You ain't came to Paris. Take her to the real Louis stove. See, at the real Louis stove, you know, they have people that help you and stuff. You gotta make an appointment, all this stuff. But
The brown one in the middle.
yeah,
That's the second.
okay. But yeah, it's the real Louis. The real. They give you champagne and coffee.
I don't remember.
It's for lunch. We have to get something to eat. And we're in the tight quarters, right? Tight. Food look good, so there's her food. It's a salmon linguine. And then I have a salmon club sandwich with some fries and a salad. We're gonna hope this is good.
The detail, though, amazing.
It's probably over there. We made it to the Eiffel Tower. We made it. It's pretty cool. Again, here we go with the pretty cool. We're under it right now. I don't know how we get all the way to the top. But so it's pretty cool. We have to go all the way up. The city of Paris.
That's the hotel that we passed by. That was pretty.
Yeah. So just an update. We've made it to Amsterdam. We left Paris early this morning. We're going to do the Anne Frank house now. And probably stay up all night because we got to be at the airport early. I'm sorry, we got to be at the airport early. Flight's at 8. We're going to get to the airport at 4 because we got in there today and it's like lines on top of lines on top of lines. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So we here now and we finna go
I can give you some audio guides.
we're about to get some audio and take a tour of this house and see what happened to Anne Frank.
Pointing the device at an activation point, holding it no more than 30 centimeters or 1 foot away, like a remote control. You don't have to press any buttons. The commentary will start automatically. The first stop is in the next room. If you would like to listen to these instructions again, press B.
Time will come when we'll be people again, not just cheese. Change that and put it on.
This building.
I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My sister Margot was born in 1926. I was born on the 12th of June 1929.
In 1933, the Nazis came to power in Germany. Germany became an anti-Semitic dictatorship in which opponents feared for their lives, and Jews were systematically persecuted. The Nazi leader was Adolf Hitler. Johannes Kleiman and Victor Kugler managed the company, and together with Jan Gies, they were responsible for finances, Russian bombs, trucks, and other matters.
We had to buy what the biggest man on the black market. We had also to buy destination cars on the black market. And so we kept them alive.
Otto Frank was convinced that life under the Nazis would eventually become impossible. He therefore did everything he could to save his family.
I still remember exactly when the first roundup was, in 1941, not far from us. Friends of mine were arrested too, young people. They were taken away, and 8 days later, we heard they had died. So you knew for sure that those people had been murdered.
When fleeing became impossible because of the war, he tried to find another solution.
Where could we hide? The business premises with the annex at the rear was an ideal hiding place. But the question was, how can you survive? How can you get hold of supplies of food and everything else you need?
Now, allem stehen.
In the spring of 1942, Otto set up the hiding place in the rear annex, together with Johannes Kleiman. This was not just for his own family, but also for the family of his Jewish employee, Hermann von Pels. He asked the other office workers if they wanted to help the families while they were in hiding. Miep Gies didn't hesitate.
Those people were in need, and I was able to help them. You can't say no to that, can you?
It wasn't a difficult decision for Victor Kugler. On the 3rd of September 1944, the 8 who had hidden in the secret annex are deported on the last transport train from Westerbork to Auschwitz-Birkenau. From July 1942 to September 1944, 107,000 Jews and 250 Sinti are deported from the Netherlands to Nazi concentration and extermination camps. On the 4th of August 1944, members of the German security service and Dutch police officers burst into the premises at 263 Prinsengracht. They discover the hiding place. What prompted the raid is unknown.
I had to go upstairs and open the door. And the first person I saw was Mrs. Frank. And I said to her, the Gestapo is here.
Un homme, arrivé. A man with a pistol came up to the attic. And that was the end. He took us to Von Pels' room. The others were already there. They were standing with their hands up. We were given a little time to pack our things. Then a police truck came to take us to prison. Later, we were transferred to Westerbork. That was a Dutch camp.
On the 8th of August 1944, those who had hidden in the secret annex arrive at Westerbork transit camp. In the camp they have to work, awaiting deportation. The helpers Johannes Kleiman and Victor Kugler.
We finished the Anne Frank tour, came out right here. That's where we got dropped off at, but that's really nice. And that's Anne Frank from the outside. Yeah, it was alright, you know. It was alright. It was pretty good. Did you like it?
I loved it, but you were over it really early.
Because it was so claustrophobic, and I was just like, ugh. Everything was a real narrow, small house, so you know, I just needed some room and some elbow room, you know.
It was
But
8 people.
It
It's
wasn't.
supposed
It
to
wasn't
let you know
that.
how 8 people in that room would feel. Like it was supposed to be claustrophobic. It wasn't supposed to be roomy and everything.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you what I was feeling. I was feeling clutter, and I didn't like that, so I did get over it pretty quickly for that particular reason. It's still a nice museum. It was a great museum, very informational.
Like it was. They honored. I think they honored the whole legacy and everything. Like I thought it was really nice. It was very deep, moving.
Yeah.
Especially the last part where they were like, they had so much joy that the Allied forces had stormed Normandy. Like they were like, oh my gosh, the war is almost over, and then to know that she would still be picked up and go to the concentration camp and later die, that was kind of like, dang, that's so messed up. So that was moving, very moving. You can turn it.
Yeah. So, but it was like overall, it was still good. She always try to play me like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It just, you know, that's why I didn't like it. So, all right, off to see the wizard. So we have finally made it somewhere to sit down and eat. We had this place called Dutch Pancake Masters in Am. When we was here, and then he walked past it so many times. But we was like, hey, we didn't get a chance to go to a pancake bakery, so we'll find some pancake place. And let me show you what I have. So I have a pancake with chicken, hoisin sauce, and like a little Thai salad. They say it's really good. Awesome got
apple raisin. Yeah,
apple raisin. I think it had walnuts.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Something else.
It's on your side.
Oh, it's right here.
Apple raisin cinnamon.
She got this. Oh wait, hold on. Apple raisin cinnamon with whipped cream, and then I have. I forgot the menu was right here. Right here, the roasted chicken and hoisin sauce. So, and they don't take up the menus. The menus are like a placemat, so you just eat on them. They'll wipe the table and then keep it pushing. But yeah, and then she got a strawberry orange tea, and then of course I got a beer because I'm still on fest mode, you know. So I was like, let me go and get this one last time. So yeah, we're about to dive into it. So.
Oh my gosh, this is the airport in Amsterdam. The workers are so nice, but this is the line. Be prepared, because I am going to walk it the entire land. All right, let's speed walk it. So this video is not super long. At some point the line breaks off and it starts going this way as well, but it's still going. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, but I will say security, the workers, everybody, they're really trying, but the guidance is get here 4 hours in advance. I would say do more. I'm still going and I'm trying to walk as fast as possible. And we're getting to the end.
Be back in the States. This is dumb. It's real dumb.
It's ghetto here.
Oh,
I need another
now we gotta go back to work. And we gotta.
Oh.
But it was fun. It was fun.